humans and vampires, and welcome to Hellmouth News, brought to you by the Three Sisters. I'm Maria.
I'm Marlena, and later we'll be joined by our sister, Veronica.
Tonight we'll be doing an exclusive special on the Slayer and her Scooby Gang.
We'll be bringing you the latest updates and tips on how to defend yourself should you and she meet face to face.
First up, we'll give you the lowdown on the three most dangerous and disgusting humans in Sunnydale. We'll be telling you how to spot them and what tricky moves you should watch out for.
Our most wanted is obviously the infamous Buffy Summers, the Slayer. Standing 5 feet 3 inches tall, the Slayer often sports a blonde bun and a cross around her neck.
She frequently wears halter tops and brown leather jackets, but don't let that fool you into thinking she won't brutally slay you if tempted. If she's carrying a wooden stake, you're best to run.
Be aware of your surroundings. She is very resourceful and will quickly find herself armed and dangerous.
She's been slaying for the past 6 years. She's highly trained and experienced.
Our next threat is Willow Rosenberg. She used to be what humans call a nerd.
A what?
But now she's taken a turn to the dark side, but more on that later. She stands 5 feet and 4 inches tall. She can easily be identified by her bright red hair.
Though, since her relapse into the magic's addiction, her hair has been looking a little dark lately. And that's not the only thing. Her eyes are dark and hateful. With any luck, we'll soon recruit her to our team.
But rumor has it she's already playing for another one. More on that later. Lastly, let's look at Xander Harris.
Who?
Excuse me, can we get some clarification? Who is this human? Why is he important again? So you're telling me he has no superpowers, no fighting ability, no nothing. So, okay, why are we talking about him again?
Well, apparently he's always with them. So that's all we have for you on Xander Harris.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Sick of those vampire wrinkles? Want to look young forever? And we're talking millenniums here. Well, we've got the perfect product for you. Harmony's very own anti-aging cream. 4 out of 5 vampires saw noticeable anti-aging effects within 400 years. Side effects have included facial explosions, immaculate pregnancy, and extreme aging. Pick up this product at any local crib store today.
Welcome back to Hellmouth News. Now we have our sister Veronica bringing you the hottest scoop on the Scooby Gang relationships.
To you, Veronica.
Hey people of the underworld, have you been craving your dose of Slayer gossip? Have you been just dying to know who's got the Slayer's heart? Well, you're in for a treat. He's none other than our very own William the Bloody. I know what everyone's thinking. How'd you go from killing Slayers to doing them? We'll hear both sides of this relationship later in the special report. We all know how this started. Everyone's noticed that Spike has been hanging out with the Scooby Gang lately and got that pesky chip in his head, and we all know the cliche falling for the good girl thing. So the real question is, what made Buffy change her mind? Of course, I have my own opinion. Going to heaven must be one of the worst experiences of your life. I mean, can you imagine? All good, all the time. It's understandable that she came back feeling distant from her friends, maybe even blaming them for bringing her back to this world. She was able to find comfort in Spike, who is also an outsider. We all know the Slayer isn't one for casual relationships. Remember how it worked out with Parker? So does this mean that she really loves Spike? Or is she truly just using him like she says? You can tweet in your response to http://www.twitter.com/hellmouthnews. Now let's take a glimpse into the world of Willow and Tara. We know she's not the Slayer, but we've been following this couple since the shocking revelation that their innocent friendship was not so innocent. Willow is becoming a very powerful witch in the witch community, with power well beyond what she is equipped to handle. We know this is the reason she and Tara broke up, but we've recently received upsetting news that Willow and Tara are back from Splitsville. How does this affect us? Does it mean she'll start practicing again? Can she? I guess we'll find out in the weeks to come. Back to you, sis.
Thanks, Veronica. And now, an exclusive live interview with none other than the Slayer herself.
Hello, we're very lucky to have the Slayer with us to reveal the secrets of her work.
Wait, I'm not here to reveal any secrets. I'm just here for an interview. What's this for again?
So, our viewers are dying to to know, what is your favorite part about being the Slayer?
Well, this was never really a choice for me. This has always been my destined path. It was hard at first to simultaneously sustain a normal life while also being the Slayer. At first I couldn't tell any of my friends or family, which made it nearly impossible to form any relationships. But now I've found a great network of friends in my Scooby gang, and I can't imagine my life if I weren't the Slayer. If I had to pinpoint my favorite part, I would say being able to help people and saving Sunnydale from mass destruction.
Do you really think the Hellmouth opening is a bad thing?
Wait, what?
I mean, how does it make you feel that you're the one girl in all the world?
Originally, I was the only one, and according to legend, I'm supposed to be the only one. However, as soon as the Slayer dies, the next one is activated, and I don't know if you heard, but a few years ago I died for a few minutes, thus activating the next Slayer. So now there are two of us roaming the world, but I'm still the one to watch out for since Faith is evil and all that.
Oh, we can never forget about our favorite Slayer.
Faith is your favorite?
If you could only save one person, who would you save?
I don't think I could ever pick just one, but I seem to frequently find myself saving my sister Dawn, so if anything happened to her, I don't know what I would do. I couldn't even handle it when she was taken by Glory. If last year's incident was any indication, I'm clearly willing to sacrifice my life to save my sister.
Good to know. Do you ever worry about having a relationship with one of us?
One of you? Wait, what is this show again?
Hellmouth News.
Hellmouth News? Who the f*** are you?
Excuse me, Miss Slayer. Could you move the steak a little bit to your left?
You better turn this thing off right now.
Apparently we're experiencing some minor technical difficulties. Nothing to worry about. Thanks, Maria, for that insightful interview. Now to Veronica with the weather.
I don't know why we keep doing this segment. Like, honestly, it's never sunny in hell. Or at night, it's going to be dark. No matter what the weather is here, it's going to be dark and fiery and hot. What else do you want from me? Back to you!
Beelzebub, Veronica, thank you for that charming report. We're a prestigious news program. A weather segment is essential. Moving on, we have another exclusive interview with someone who will give us even more insight to the true Slayer. To you, Arlena.
Hey folks, I'm here with William the Bloody, but most people call you Spike, right?
Clearly.
First off, we'd like to know, what do you see as Buffy's strengths and weaknesses?
Her strengths are her friends and family. A Slayer with family and friends, that sure as hell wasn't in the brochure. The only reason she's lasted as long as she have is she's got ties to the world. Her mom, brat sister, the Scoobies, she can't even bloody die with them around. As for her weaknesses, the list goes on and on and on. She can't commit, she's abusive, she refuses to admit her true feelings. Basically, she is a bitch.
If she's all of those things, then how did you come to love her so much?
Well, I didn't want to, you know. It's all against the laws of nature. But unfortunately, she's irresistible.
Ew. Okay, moving on. Now I have to ask, why did you betray us?
It's the damn chip in my head. You know I would be right there fighting the forces of evil with you if I could. But a guy's gotta get his action somewhere. But don't think that I'm not evil anymore, because I am the goddamn big bad!
Well, thank you, Spike. Now a quick commercial break and I'll see you back in the studio.
For 2 centuries, he preyed on the weak. Now they turn to him for hope.
It's not just saving lives. It's about saving souls. You don't have to be afraid.
If it takes an eternity, he will make amends. Angel.
This just in. Code Periwinkle. Xander Harris, yes, the gimp we all overlooked, has done the unthinkable. He has brought our most recent badass bitch back to the Slayer's side. You know what this means. The Slayer's back on vamp duty and more angry than ever.
We urge you all to evacuate in an orderly fashion. The emergency protocol can be found on our newly revamped website, www.theslayer'sback. Willow isn't evil anymore, so you have to check out the protocol online, /new procedure. Check out the new layout. As for us...
Like this kind of thing where you're like, you know?
Facial explosions, sudden pregnancy, as seen in Twilight.
What is going on? 4 out of 5 vampires say, oh, hey.
As for us...
That was great.
Why? I watched for 5 seconds and our table was flipped.
Well, this excitement will
Yeah.
bring.
Basically, we're about to be attacked by the Slayer, so we gotta...
No, we have
The
to.
Slayer.
But we've got the perfect product for you! Favorite. I'm gonna start that over.
Do you ever worry about having a relationship with one of us? Or a dark scream?
It was hard at first to simultaneously just. I can't speak. Off right now! Had to pinpoint my face. I can't speak!
Fool you into thinking that she.
But a guy's gotta get his action somewhere. But I don't. Who the fuck are you? 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 That's my British accent, do it.
Should we have blood dripping from our mouths?
No.
Oh my god, yes. Or like awkwardly like.
Now eating a human that's still running.
Do you have enough tape for this?
Clearly.
British, you bitch. Alright.
You good?
Okay.
And end scene.